Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is G.I Joe Classified Series, G.I Joe Lowlight. Now he doesn't have another name. All the others have had other names, but he doesn't have one on here. But, haha, you see, I have the book, the great book of G.I Joe Battle, Order of Battle, Volume 1, and all the other ones have had really difficult names for me to read. This guy's name is McBride Cooper. Or Cooper McBride. Or Cooper G. McBride. But I could read that. Go and watch some of the other ones I've reviewed. And they have, particularly Bazooka. I don't know if I've put the Bazooka video up yet. That might be up later. But he's got a really difficult name. Birthplace Crosby, North Dakota. Primary military specialist, infantry, second military marksman instructor. As a child in North Dakota, Lowlight was afraid of the dark and timid with animals and shy of loud noises. This appalled his father. His father how set out to cure. I'm not wrong reading that badly, am I? It appalled his father. How? It should be appalled his father, who set out to cure him by leaving him in the country dump at midnight with a flashlight, a .22 rifle, and instructions not to come home without 20 dead rats. 10 years later, he was an instructor at the Army Marksmanship Program in Fort Benning and a self-taught expert on image intensification. See, I can read the word intensification. It's other words I can't read. The Joes like to have Lowlight along for the ride. They know that if something gets really hairy, and that's bound to happen sooner or later, as they have to do is wait until dark. It doesn't matter what field of fire the bad guys control, the night belongs to Lowlight. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Night spotter, etc. And that's what the action figure looks like. So I've whittled on for 2 minutes already. Oh, people will be complaining in the comments. Please, you know where to complain, down there. So, yes, this is... We're still dealing with the old packaging with this guy. Nice artwork on the back there. I'm going to miss these boxes. Let's look down the side. His barcodey thing there, if you want to use it. Leave that for a moment. Right. So he comes with... I'm going to call it a sniper rifle. Not sure what that is. Little machine gun, goggles, knife, case and backpack. Right, let's get this bad boy out of the box. So yeah, there he is. And his trunk. Call it trunk. Weapons case, whatever you want to call it. What do you call it? What do you call it that weapons case, I guess. So, Lowlight written on there. There he is in his own joy. We've got cable ties this time. We had string on some of them. Right, I'm going to do that, and that. I think that's all of them, yep. So we have a nice artwork on the back there. One of those. I'm going to miss this packaging. I got Mutt and Junkyard the other week, and they're in the new packaging. Oh look, always there. And as nice it is, it's not as cool as this. I never thought I'd actually say that I liked the windowless boxes, but I do. And I'm amazed even at myself. So let's see what we've got here. I'm guessing that the sniper rifle has been put, I'm hoping that the sniper rifle is in here. I can't even get in here. Ah, there we go. Whew. Yes, it's in there. So we have the rifle, the silencer, scope, stand. And I'm hoping, yes, it is removable. I had horrible fear that was going to be moulded in there. We have, I guess that's a light meter sort of thing. I'm sure I can pick some of the detail out of that with some paint. It's a shame they didn't put a little bit of something on there. We have a machine gun which is Unfortunately, back in the weird style that they were doing with some of the earlier ones of not really being a real machine gun. But I do kind of like the kooky design of this. I'm just trying to figure out which way the clip goes in. And the clip goes in on that. No. No, it's definitely that way around because I can see the bullet on the top. Ah, there we go. It is in. So yes, you've got the clip goes down like the grip. Cool idea. Not the best, but I kind of like it. We also have the knife, which was them just go in the sheaths and never come out again. And his backpack, which is kind of weird because that bit looks like it's going to come off. But I think it's just the way it's been moulded in two parts, sort of thing. And his goggles. Right, so let's plug him in himself. Not too bad a likeness. I seem to remember him having the goggles on. Padding shoulder there for the sniper rifle. Grenades, which are nicely painted green. Some nice detailing on this, I have to say. No tattoos this time. Belt buckle. I guess that's for the machine gun. I guess that's for the knife. And down to the boots. Which, yeah, pretty cool boots. And on the back there. Yeah. A nice butterfly effect. Joints there. Rotation in there. And in the bicep. Nice pinless joints, which I ain't going to force that any further because it feels a bit stiff. Same with this side. That hand is obviously like it's gripping a pistol, which is a shame. I would like that to have been a slightly opener hand for when you put the rifle in it. But head manoeuvrability, not a lot of back, forward, nice amount of tilt. Looks like his beanie should come off, but it doesn't. Let's put those goggles on. This is going to be one of those tricky things to do. Right, I've got a cunning plan. Okay. Put the head off and go the other way. That seems to work. The hair at the back there is definitely getting in the way. Tell you what, I've got a cunning plan. Can we do it? See, that's the problem. That fits that way, but then getting it over the... Oh, no, we've got it. We got it. They're there. They're on. I didn't need to take his head off. Yeah. Right, give me a sec to adjust. Right, so we've got that on. I am still going to mess about with that because I'm not quite happy with the way it's sitting. It feels like it should be a little bit that way, then I get it that way and it's that way, so I'm going to mess about with that. But for now, it will do. We'll put the knife in there. That fits very snug. These are not connected to anything, so that's pretty cool. I guess that's what that's for. I thought it might have been for the machine gun, but it isn't. It's for the light meter. Oh, I was doing the articulation, wasn't I? So he has crunch in the middle there, swivel there. It's the usual stuff. Legs in and out, up and down, plenty of manoeuvrability in there. Pinless joints there, that is stiff, so I don't want to mess about with it. As is that one. Ow, I keep trapping my finger in things. I'm going to end up losing a pinky finger. Yeah, it's the usual manoeuvrability. And it's the usual manoeuvrability problems that you need to warm the figure up to get them happy. So let's have a look at this, because this is what we're here for. Right, so we take this, tell you what, do that, there we go, excellent. Right, so take it out of there. I got it out earlier, and that's going to roll away. Ah, there's a bit there to get it. There we go. We haven't put bits to do it, but They're a little tricky. I'm trying not to stab myself with anything sharp, because I'm known to do things like that. But yeah, they're a little bit difficult to get out, but you can manoeuvre them out. So that will go on the end of Eesh, don't like. Is that going in there? I'm not going to put that on there. I'm going to put that on that. Because that goes on there, doesn't it? Let me have a look at the box. What do you do with the box? Gee, I've put the box down literally a second ago. And now I can't see it. Ah, there it is. Sideways. No, the silencer does go on the rifle. Okay, it does go on there. Okay, it goes on there. It does fit. We do get it on there. The scope, I'll plug in that way around because you have the big. No, you don't have the bigger bit at the back. Oh, that made me jump as well. And then that goes in. Like that. Right, so now we have the rifle and the machine gun. Yes, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. We're not in Christmas anymore. Can't do those jokes. Right, so that's going to go. It is rubber, but it does make you nervous when you're plugging it in, because I'm used to doing this with solid plastic kind of things, but this is a much softer. That's going to go. You see, if you put the goggles on, that does save him the thing of not having to actually see where his eye is when he's looking down the sight. So you could technically do it like that, because that is part of the way that some snipers fire. But yeah, we're not probably going to leave him in, you know, sniper mode. We will probably leave him on the shelf with the sniper rifle in his hand, because that's kind of what he's known for. I'm trying to see if I can. There we go, that kind of thing. And then the backpack on, like so. I'm always looking for that pose that I'm going to have him stood on the shelf with. It's kind of, that waist is kind of weird there. Now the backpack's made him back heavy. No. No, but no. He's very unsteady. I'll close the case. Let's close the case, which has got a plug on it, but does that have a plug on it? No. Because there is a hole there in the case. So I was kind of thinking that that might have had some kind of... Oh, right, okay. So, right. Let's have a look at this. There is the opportunity then, either have him with a backpack or with that on the back, which makes him a lot less. The only reason he keeps falling over is because he's banging the table. Makes him a lot less of a falling over problem. And the machine pistol thing fits on the backpack there like that, which now we don't have on. Funnily enough, actually, talking of figures falling over, Major Blood just took out half of the G.I Joe shelf. He took out Cobra Commander and the Crimson Guardsman. So, yeah, thanks for that. Just as I was going to start filming this, he threw himself on the floor, taking out the two figures that were kind of in front of him. Right, that fits in there like that, so you can have him in all his glory. Like that. I like it. Lowlight was not a figure I had the first time round. I think I did get one that was like in a tiger outfit thing. One of the tiger ones or something like that. I really stopped buying the Joes when they did the weird colours and stuff like that. I wanted the military look, and I could not get my head around why they were doing them in like bright orange. But I did buy some of the figures that were a little bit harder to find and a little bit more obscure at the time. I'd missed out on the first time around when they were doing them. I'm going to put this guy in with him because nobody's watched his video, so he just sits on the shelf behind me. Give you an idea of the scale. If you feel sorry for him, go watch his video, because he's got one of the lowest views of any of my videos recently. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I am really, really enjoying the Joes. Show of interest, he comes in at just a little bit over 6.5 inches, a little bit under 6.5 inches, about 16 and a bit centimetres. I've enjoyed the Joes so far. I didn't buy the earlier ones. I've said this in videos before. I didn't buy the early ones, but I'm buying them now. That case would look better the other way around, wouldn't it? Going that way around. But yeah, I'll probably... When do you then again? Yeah, I like it. It's going to look great in my collection. I need to sort out my Joe shelf, which I'm going to do soon. I have a few other videos of Joes coming, so please forgive me for putting a lot of Joe videos on, but they're the main figures that I'm hooked on at the minute, so until something else comes along, there's going to be a few Joe videos. So yeah. But if you're a fan of Joes and you've only just found the channel, where have you been? Hit the subscribe button down there. It really helps the channel. Like, share, subscribe. You know all the stuff to do, because we always ask you to do it. I say, if you're new here, thank you for watching. Thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you to anybody that's watching. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you have a great night. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye now.